Toy Spot, we're going to be looking at the Batman's Shadowtek Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter was the first appearance of a non-Batman villain, a non-Batman character, and him coming in, I think, was the start of what I hoped to be a Justice League kind of spin-off. Didn't really quite play out that way. I mean, we ended up getting Martian Manhunter. Then we got like standalone episodes that had Flash, Superman, Hawkman, and Green Lantern. Aside from that, though, and then we got the season finale of the show that had the whole team in it. But aside from that, though, I don't know if their intention was just to do it exactly what happened in the cartoon. But again, I was kind of hoping that it was going to spin off into like a side cartoon. But that's me. In the way of packaging is kind of bland. I mean, it's got the gray up the top for Batman Shadowtek packaging. Not really much to say about it. On the back of the packaging, now this is US packaging because one thing, it's got no French on it, and also because there's a figure, like a figure bio. If this was Canadian packaging, you wouldn't have this. You would just have a generic card that they could use, across the board for all the figures. Speaking of figures, the other figures in the wave are Rad Zap Robin. I don't know why they called him that. But the good thing about this particular Robin is there was a yellow repaint Robin as well. That wasn't very show accurate, but they did go back, use the original color scheme, and then they've just given him what looks to be like a missile launcher. So if you missed your chance to get the first Robin and you still wanted to get the show accurate Robin, you could go and get this guy here. Crimson Rage Batman, I don't know, Subwave Batman. There's Card Attack Joker, which was actually the Hammer Strike Joker, just a repaint on the Arkham Asylum straitjacket. It was the Flash, there was Superman, and then there was Final Assault Batman. Final Assault Batman was this wave's original show-accurate Batman, but with a couple of different accessories. So if you wanted to get your show-accurate Batman from this wave, you would want to be looking for Final Assault Batman. And so there you have carded information or description on the card of Martian Manhunter. There's a read up here saying he's 6'7", 300 pounds, eyes red, hair none, home base, JLA Watchtower, founding member of the Justice League of America. The Martian Manhunter has the ability to shapeshift, turn invisible, and fly. So there you go. Packaging, there's packaging on Martian Manhunter. Let's get actually this guy opened up and we will get a closer look at Martian Manhunter. Stay tuned. So now that he's out of packaging, let's get a better look at the Martian Manhunter. Now, unlike the Justice League Martian Manhunter, you'll notice that he's a little more of a caricature. He's got a very long chin, and I think for the cartoon that Batman was, I think the character, I think it looks cool. I like the elongated chin. Aside from that, he's very Martian Manhunter like. I mean, they didn't go too off course with the design of the character. He's still got the red straps, the cape, even the boots and everything else. Now, this character, unlike the other Martian Manhunters, the paint application on this figure is a little darker. He's got more of an olive green than I think like a brighter green. He doesn't have blue cape, but instead he's kind of got this greeny colored blue cape. But I still think the figure works. I think it looks really, really nice. He has no accessories whatsoever. I'm noticing that there we go. I noticed that his waist was shifted to the one side. But he has no accessories, as I mentioned. Not necessarily, I don't think you really need accessories for Martian Manhunter. I think the character on it, or the figure on its own, I think holds up really well. He has articulation in the head, although you're not going to get a lot just because of the way his cape is designed. There is articulation in the shoulder, in the elbow, as I mentioned already, in the waist, in the leg, and also in the knee. So you get your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9 basic articulation points. I mean, the way I look at it, as long as you get articulation in the shoulders, in the elbows, in the legs, in the knees, and in the head, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's you know, it doesn't have the ball joints or anything like that, but I think detailing wise he looks pretty decent. Now he has his cape. The interesting thing about the cape is actually the cape is not separate, it's molded or fastened to his back. I guess the idea is so that his cape would sit straight and it wouldn't go off or anything like that. And I'm fine with that. I mean, again, I'm only going to have these guys on display, so it's not like I necessarily need to be moving capes around and stuff. But overall, I really like this figure. I mean, I like kind of that exaggerated look on his face, that exaggerated chin and everything else. I think it works well with the character, and I'm pretty glad to have picked him up. So I mean, there you go. There's a toy spot on the Batman's Martian Manhunter, and I will be doing the reviews of the other figures as well. So if you guys want to see Flash and everybody else, he is on the way. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that hit the spot. I'll see you guys next time.